So another really important method of recovery that you might not consider proper recovery is actually breathing. So there's belly breathing and then there's also nasal breathing. So you're breathing through your nose. Whenever you can, always try to breathe through your nose, right? But first I want to talk about belly breathing after a workout. So after you work out, or after you have practice or a basketball workout or whatever, as soon as you can after that, try to lie down or take some time to simply do some belly breathing. So breathe through your nose and expand your belly in and out, because when your heart rate is up, your central nervous system is sort of breaking down, right? So what you need to do is you need to lower your central nervous system and lower your heart rate, because when you lower that, it leads to recovery of your muscles. You can recover your muscles quicker, right? Because when your heart rate is elevated, you're in that fight or flight state. And when you're in that state, you're not able to recover quickly because your body's already focused on other stuff, right? So after a workout, you can feel your heart rate elevated. Try to simply just take some breaths, maybe 5 to 10 minutes of belly breathing. Just lie down on the floor and just breathe through your belly, through your nose, and then lower your heart rate. So when you're doing this, your body will actually recover quicker than if you were to not do this. So now I want to talk about nasal breathing versus mouth breathing. So a lot of us breathe through our mouth, which is actually really bad. So it was estimated that about 30 to 50% of adults breathe through their mouth, especially early in the day. This could potentially lead to health issues like a bad breath and also a dry mouth. So how does breathing differ from mouth breathing? Well, firstly, your nose and mouth, they provide two sort of ways to breathe. Both, they go through your throat, which carries the oxygen into your lungs. Even so, there are also important differences between the two. So nose breathing, your nose is designed to help you breathe safely, efficiently, and properly. It can do this because it can filter out foreign particles. Then you have hair in your nasal hair. It filters out dust, allergens, and pollen, which helps prevent them from entering your lungs, right? If you breathe through your nose, there's nothing to block it, so you can get diseases through your mouth. Also, humidify inhaled air. Your nose, it sort of warms and moisturizes the air you breathe in. So this sort of brings the air you inhale to your body temperature, making it easier for you to use your lungs. So it sort of expands your lungs more, and you can get more oxygen in and out through your nose. It also produces nitric oxide. So when you're nasal breathing, your nose releases nitric oxide, which is NO, and pretty much it's a vasodilator, which means it sort of helps to widen blood vessels, right? And this can also help improve oxygen circulation throughout your body. So overall, nose breathing is really good. Whereas in mouth breathing, your mouth is used to help you eat, drink, and talk, you know? You can also use your mouth to breathe, but it doesn't have many of the unique features, and it's not as good as nasal breathing, right? In some cases, mouth breathing is necessary. You might need to breathe through your mouth if you have a nasal congestion, a deviated septum, or a small nostril. This is if you have medical problems, you might have to breathe through your mouth. But if you don't have any of these problems, always try to breathe through your nose whenever you can. Breathing primarily through your mouth is also associated with some health risks. With mouth breathing, your mouth, it loses moisture, which can cause a dry mouth, and it could also lead to increased risk of inhaling unfiltered air, allergic reactions to allergen, asthma, bad breath, tooth decay, gum inflammation, snoring, sleep apnea, teeth or jaw abnormalities. So there's a lot of problems that come with mouth breathing, so we always want to try to breathe through our nose. So just some of the benefits to breathing through your nose are that it reduces exposure to foreign substances, it humidifies and warms inhaled air, it increases the airflow to your arteries, veins, and nerves. It also increases the oxygen uptake and circulation. It slows down your breathing. It improves your lung capacity. It strengthens your diaphragm. It lowers your risk of allergies and hay fever. It also reduces your risk of coughing. It sort of helps and supports your immune system. It also lowers your risk of snoring and sleep apnea. And it also supports the correct formation of your teeth and mouth. So overall, nose breathing is a lot better for you to maximize your recovery, and also when you're working out. It's really good to get more oxygen flowing through your body, and it can help fix many problems you might have. So some nose breathing exercises I would recommend to sort of open up your nose is alternating nostril closes. So pretty much you want to hold your nose, so you have one nose open. So you want to breathe in and out through the one nose closed like this. And then once you breathe through that once, then alternate. Right now my nose is kind of stuffed, but I would just keep alternating in and out through one nose, then switch to the other one. This is really good for opening up your nose. If you have clogged nose, try to blow your nose first and then you can perform this. It's really good for getting oxygen through your nose and sort of getting used to it. So also just one thing, like whenever you're walking through your day and you can sort of feel yourself breathing with your mouth, try to like subconsciously understand, okay, I'm not supposed to breathe through my mouth. I'm supposed to breathe through my nose. So try to change it when you can feel that you're breathing through your mouth. So sort of with your mind, focus on breathing through your nose as much as you can during the day. So yeah, overall, belly breathing after your workouts and nasal breathing is a really important thing that you can do. This tiny little detail, all these tiny details add up. And when you use them properly and correctly, you'll be able to maximize your performance on the court. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with anyone who you think might could learn from this. And in the description, I have a feedback form that you can fill out if you have time. It's short, it's a couple questions. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you next time.